Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and into what is going to be the final video in the Hogwarts Legacy series. If you've been following along, you know that I've finished the main story, but I have also decided that I was going to go back, create characters, and redo or play the Richard Jackdaw mission for all 4 houses. Because they are different for each house. So during the main playthrough, I played as a Ravenclaw, and that video is up. But then I also created a Slytherin character and a Gryffindor character. Those videos are also on the channel now. And finally, we are going to do the Hufflepuff version of that story. My original character when I first played this game was a Hufflepuff, but I did not record that. It was not on video. So this is I've circled back basically, and now I'm playing as a Hufflepuff, and we will get that version of the Jackdaw mission. So let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. I have set this up. I've mentioned it on the other videos. This mission takes place roughly 4 hours into the game. If you're about level 12 or 13, depending on what you've been doing elsewhere, you should be ready for this particular mission. Oh, Jesus. I lost control of the thumbstick there a little bit. I will openly admit that I'm a little tired of getting to this point, because it does take a while, but it's the same stuff no matter which house you're in. So I have basically run through this portion of the game. Well, I think we figured it out last time. This will be the 6th time that I have done this, and it's getting a little old. I have to admit it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and hopefully you're not trying to do this all in one sitting, or possibly like back to back to back. Because I gotta be honest, man. It's not great. It's not great for me. It's probably not great for you. Oh look, I made it to level 14 now. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing this, other than, like, hey, there's an invisible chest over here, and I feel like I need to get it. So, I'm going to get that. Ah, well, look at that. I've been through this game I've played through the game all the way twice. But I've been through this part several times. But the castle still confuses me. I get lost. Oh, here we go. I need to go this way. I probably could have fast traveled. It would have made things much easier. Because the photo that I need to speak to is in the Hufflepuff house. The common rooms. And so if you haven't seen the Hufflepuff common rooms, this is what they look like. Very cool, very homey type stuff. The other 2 videos we did not visit the common rooms, so I apologize.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
You know, I'm not going to go through all the dialogue options.
I shall go and see her right away.
Just going to go right away.
With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Yes, I'm on my way, and this time we are going to fast travel because you are all the way out here. And I have not activated any of those blue flames. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is the closest one that I've done. Looks like we are hoofing it. Alright, here we go. We need to speak to Helen Thistlewood, but we need to get there first, which means hike, hike, and hike. I'm not stopping. I'm not having any conversations.
Thank you for assisting Hogsmeade with that nasty troll business.
Well, you're welcome, but that was very loud. I don't know why you felt the need to yell in my ear like that. But, you know, whatever. There we go. Can't help myself. It's a collectible. It's sitting right there. I feel like it's necessary to get it. There's another one. Right? Or was that a bird? Nope. So, feel the need to get that too. I don't need them. This character is going to be deleted as soon as I get done with this anyways, but... And I'm probably not going to play Hogwarts Legacy for a while. Just because... Hey, you know... Don't get me wrong. I love the game. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed putting the videos together. But... it's time for this series to be put to bed. Just being honest. I'm not criticizing my own content. Not by a long shot. I mean, I'm putting this out there for people who are like me, who want to see all the different angles of this game. Because you're quite possibly a big Harry Potter fan.
Days.
Or maybe you just... Maybe you're not a Harry Potter fan, but maybe you enjoyed this game quite a bit, like I did. Because I did. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more the second time I played through, to be honest, while I was doing these recordings. Of course, the idea to have my friend who's not a gamer but is very much a Harry Potter fan play the game.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Oh, hello.
Helen lives around here somewhere.
Yeah, she does, and she's right there, but she won't talk to me. Alright. So we'll activate that.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Okay, so now that she's in her house, will she talk to me?
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Okay, yeah.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's
Oh
alibi
man, his
was somewhat
audio is so
labyrinthine.
scuffed.
She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
All right, let's go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Yes,
We'll
we
be
get
there
to
in about a
visit
moment.
Azkaban. Here it is. For those of you who have played this game but didn't play as a Hufflepuff. We get to visit Azkaban, and there's the Dementors. Dementors.
Expecto Patronum!
Nice.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
All around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
Somebody's talking to me. Probably not a good idea to go and interact,
Had
huh?
my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
I wonder if that's supposed to be,
You don't scare
no, it can't be any of the characters that we know. They wouldn't be alive.
You should know
This is 100 years before Harry Potter, remember?
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? near Upper Hogsfield.
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Well, she might have gone a little crazy there.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Once I disappear into the ether.
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it.
All right, find
I'll
what
find Jackdaw's
Jackdaw
cave.
left for Anne. I'm pretty sure that
This
from
looks intriguing.
this point on, it basically plays out the same way as the rest of them, but for the purposes of, you know, full completion and all of that, I am going to
Revelio.
lay it out like it's meant to be. Okay, I gotta go down. Gotta go down. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to fight some wolves.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I defeated it, but apparently I launched it into the air and then it came back down, even though the fur was already on the ground.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Oh God, I think
No one's been here for
the
ages.
audio with my character's voice is specifically because I'm going to be dealing with a ghost in Jackdaw, because I don't think it sounded like this when I created him and I started playing. It sounds awful, and it's been the same for every character.
Accio.
You know, when they're dealing with ghosts. If you watch the video with my Gryffindor character, right, she has to deal with nearly headless Nick for the entirety.
No, that's not it.
For the entirety of that mission, and it sounds exactly the same. It has that very...
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Sounds very like tin canny, kind of like, oh, I'm talking in a metal
done
booth
something.
or something. It's bad. It's not good stuff.
No. How did you
And the
do
entire
this,
time that
Jackdaw?
they're dealing with ghosts, it sounds that way.
No, that's not it.
Stop getting closer. Just
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio.
stop it. Stop it. There.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Don't care. Must go through. Oh. What?
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's that. Well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Okay. Leave the vault. I'm leaving. I'm going. Don't tell me what to do. There we
Could
go.
it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Crazy.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
I shall see you there. Alright, away we go. Oh, well, that's not gonna tell me much, but I know where to go. We need to go right here. Go to the Forbidden Forest. Talk to the ghost of Richard Jackdaw. Follow him into the cave. Fight a bunch of spiders. Which we all know how much I love those spiders. So I am headed that way now. That's a dug bog. They suck. Don't want to fight them. Especially at this level. Can't help myself. It's gold. It's there. Oh, look at the deer running off to the side. It's gonna make me wait, isn't it? Because it has to be at night.
Here I am, as good as my word.
There we go.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
So something I thought of while
Surprising
I
how much of this is
was recording the
rather unfortunately coming back to
Gryffindor
me.
version of this mission, because in the Gryffindor version,
Yes.
you work with.
You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Whatever. So, in the Gryffindor version, you work with nearly headless Nick.
Nothing to do now but keep
You
going.
go to the headless hunt, where they're doing party games and things like that. But it reminded me, and I thought I was losing my mind for a second, because in the playthrough that I just did for, the recordings,
waterfall.
I
For a
never
thief,
found
Jackdaw
it.
surprisingly
But
as
then
good
I
as his
realized
word.
I wasn't really doing a whole lot of searching for things. But there is a point in the game that you can actually attend a Death Day party. You get to see like where the ghosts hang out and they're dancing, and it's kind of cool. It's a little secret. I think one of the collectibles that you need to find for 100% is there. But since I wasn't
Something oddly solemn about this place.
Since I wasn't
Such
really
regal
looking to do
creatures,
100%, during the recordings, I didn't find it. It's just something that I remembered. And I
There it
looked
is.
it up and I was like,
Just
oh
as
yeah, it
Jackdaw
does
described.
exist. I was not crazy.
Intramuros.
Can't tell you in the castle where it is because I don't remember. And the castle is huge and I get lost quite easily.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
Ow! You sure?
Incendio.
Have a little fun.
Potato.
no, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Stupid one, the late hours.
Oh, you silly bastard. Oh, there we go. Take care of you real
No
quick.
risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
It would have been nicer if that had been a Wigan weld. I'm probably gonna need a couple of those fighting spiders, fighting big spiders at only level 14. Although I will say
wonder how
this is the
big this
highest
place is.
level that I've gotten into the tunnels for this mission. I believe it's the highest level that I've been. So I guess that's something, right?
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
There we go. I did it.
Impressive.
I didn't mean
How
to
must
do
be
it
where all this
quite
leads.
yet, but I did it. Okay. Maybe this time, as I'm
Someone
going
didn't
through,
want
I
casual
won't get
visitors down
quite as turned around, because I think during the Gryffindor one, I got quite
I wonder if any of
Quite
these
lost.
spells will help me through this.
ambush time. Here come the spiders.
Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one.
We'll just take care of you real quick.
Accio. Incendio.
No, no, no. That's not very nice now. Oh no! I'm not going that way. I know what's over there. Yeah, I sure do. I know what's over there, and it's nothing but a whole host of... I mean, there's collectibles.
Accio. Potato. Incendio. Stupid one.
Oh,
Jackdaw
you
could solve
sneaky
this so
little
carefully.
bastard.
Accio. Incendio.
Yeah, you deserve that. There we go. Oh, why did I bend down? There's gold. Gold on the ground. Didn't really need to go collect it, but sometimes I can't help myself. Ugh. Hate it. Hate it. I'll shoot a bitch. I don't give a shit. They don't attack, but I'll still kill them. They're just there to give you the willies, and they do.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Come on. Let's go. Oh, God. As I almost killed myself. Yep, I almost fell down the cliff. Obviously, if you're looking for collectibles, there's some stuff that way. But... Are you kidding me? The spell killed me. It pulled me right off of the platform and to my death. See, I tried to point things out for people, and that's what I get.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Yeah, well, I did. Anyways, what I was saying is that if you want to go that direction, I believe there's some treasure chest, probably some clothing of some sort, if you want to complete your collection.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Fight me.
Accio. Levioso.
That didn't do anything. Woo! I should have... Uh-oh.
Incendio.
Ooh.
Accio. Levioso.
No. We don't play that game here.
Accio. Incendio.
Play that one though. Defeat all enemies however you choose. And I did. You know what? I need to... Yeah, it doesn't do a ton against the spiders, but it will knock them backwards, so... Expelliarmus! At this point, you don't have...
Jackdaw left a little something behind.
You're not... You don't have access to a ton of spells. So you kind of have to use what you can, which really sucks, because spiders are annoying. Even at low levels, they're super annoying. Complete. Because they swarm, and they surround you. And they do that. And they dig underneath the ground, and they pop up behind you.
Expelliarmus.
Nope.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh! You bastard.
Accio. Incendio.
No. Get raw.
Is simply too many.
Yep. And here come the big boys. The really super tough ones. Oh, God. They just decided to start the fight with me standing right next to them. That's cool. Gotta love that.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
No. You know what? We don't need you sneaking up behind me. So why don't you suck on that? Oh, big one's behind me. Hello.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, boy.
Expelliarmus.
Oh. Thought I was done with the smaller ones.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Yeah, now what?
Accio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Woo! Okay, there's one down here, one right there, and one right there.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
There is definitely something beyond this room, and there are people or things guarding it.
Expelliarmus.
Ouch, you bastard.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Still don't understand the targeting. Hate it so much.
Incendio.
Oh god. Okay.
Accio.
Look at that. Did you see that? I don't think there's a better example of how trash the targeting is
Expelliarmus.
than that. That was ridiculous.
Potato. Stupefy.
I'm literally shooting through the legs of one statue because it's targeted on the one that's further behind. So dumb.
Incendio.
I said it in the last video, Warner Brothers, please, whatever you do, I don't know what the plans are, I don't know how close the sequel is to being done, but please, whatever you do, fix the targeting. If you're gonna make a sequel, make the targeting better. For the love of all that is holy. I beg of you. As a fan of the game, I'm begging. Come on, big boy. Oh, mistake. It allows you to do that. Then we're just gonna hurry this up. Get rid of one of you like right away.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No. That's not very sporting of you.
Incendio.
Oh, ouch! Okay. My timing got real bad there at the end. But I got him. Come on, my health is coming back.
That's unnerving. What's happening? seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no.
Oh no,
road's
it's
starting
flooding.
to
Oh,
flood.
whatever shall I do? It's not like I'm going to be protected by a big old bubble.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Well, look at that.
What
It
is
did
this
at
place?
that. Investigate the mysterious force. The map room! Oh, Percival!
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talent points! I'm not gonna bother. Because quite honestly, why do I need them? I'm not continuing the game. Okay, I
found the
think
pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
we're gonna go ahead and exit. I think there's a little bit more, like, where I need to go talk to Helen Thistleback just to resolve that part of it. Everything else was just like, all the other missions are just kind of like, hey, you know, get the pages and you can move on and everything. But in this particular instance, there is also an innocent woman who's rotting away in Azkaban as a result of this.
I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Yeah, maybe.
Revelio.
Away from me!
Oh.
Time ago!
Is there anything else? Live as a student until Professor Fig returns. I feel like there might be more, but I could be wrong. Let's just walk around.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful.
Revelio.
Adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Whatever, dude. Okay, am I gonna get any more mail, or is that it? Okay, I honestly don't know. Apparently not. I thought there was more. Maybe there is. Nope. Nope. Okay. Professor Sharp's assignment 1 shows up. And then you've got flying class. And if I were to go to the world map... Wait a minute. Maybe it does show. Oh, okay. That's where that map is. Okay. Apparently there is nothing else to talk to her about. Okay, well then, that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. So that is the Hufflepuff version of the Jackdaw mission. So now all 4 versions of it are available on my channel if you want to check that out. In fact, one of those videos might be getting suggested to you now as I finish up this video. Just, you know, if you've enjoyed the series, which I hope you have, you can check out my final thoughts on the game on the Hogwarts Legacy finale video that I did. But if you've enjoyed the series, please consider dropping a subscription to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Obviously, it helps me out. I know all YouTubers do this. They all ask it, but you know, there's a reason for it. Also, like the video, comment, share the video, please. You know, make sure you're doing all of those YouTube things. And I will catch everybody in the next video, which will be a new series. Till then.